Which NBA teams have the toughest path out of the first round of the playoffs? Which first round series will be the most entertaining? Who will be the MVP? Hi, this is USA Today's NBA playoff preview. I'm J. Michael Falgoust with Jeff Zillgitt. Jeff, who do you think is going to be the toughest matchup in the first round?
Well, I'm not sure, Johnny, if it'll be the toughest matchup in the first round in the East, but I think the Chicago Bulls will have not trouble against the Indiana Pacers, but this is a team that's never won a first-round series as the team is constituted right now. So not only do I think it will be a difficult process for them to win a series, it might not go 6-7 games against the Pacers, and I don't expect it to, but I will expect them to be challenged, and eventually even losing a game in the first round against the Pacers will not be the end of the world for this team. And Johnny, how about the West?
I think the toughest series is going to be for San Antonio Spurs. They have the Memphis Grizzlies, who have the size and the momentum coming into the series. And Memphis not only they have depth as well. San Antonio's best asset all season has been depth. Memphis can match them in that regard. They can match them in energy, and they're healthier, something that San Antonio is not.
Johnny, when we look at maybe the most entertaining series in the West, who do you have?
I think it's Dallas Mavericks and the Portland Trail Blazers. Dallas has long had issues with toughness, and they could not have found a tougher team in the Western Conference than the Portland Trail Blazers. They're undersized. They play a lot of small ball, but they're good. And Nate McMillan, every year, regardless of their injury status, and they have plenty, they always play up to their level of competition. And Dallas has a few issues. They have size, but they haven't shown. I'm not so sure that they can run with the Portland Trail Blazers.
Johnny, the same question in the East. I think if you're going to look at the most entertaining series, there are contrasting styles. The Boston Celtics versus the New York Knicks. The Knicks are going to try to be up and down the court, scoring a bunch, but they're going to have to defend Boston's methodical offense, and Boston just plays a much tougher defense. I'm not sure how far the series will go, if it'll be 6 or 7 games, but the fact that the Knicks haven't been in the playoffs in a while, and Boston might be a team that we're looking at on the decline, the Knicks rising, 2 great markets, 2 great cities, I think it has the potential to be a very fun series.
Well, there's been a lot of debate also about who is the most valuable player. Who do you go with?
Johnny, I'm going to go with Derrick Rose. He has great numbers across the board. He has helped the Bulls transform from a 41-win team last year to a 61-win team this year. It has to do with his play on the court. It has to do with his leadership. I know some people are looking at a Dwight Howard, a LeBron James, Chris Paul, Kobe Bryant. They've all had great seasons, but when you look at who's had the best season this year and has done the most for his team, it's Derrick Rose.
I couldn't agree more. When you lead your team from a 500 team the year before to the best record in your conference, that has to count for a little bit extra. These guys that you mentioned, they're all close at the top, and that, for me, is a deciding factor to give the edge to Derrick Rose.
Thanks for stopping by our NBA first-round playoff preview. For more coverage of the NBA, go to nba.usatoday.com.